Oh, 2 hands. I forgot to say. Is that when I use salt peanuts? Salt peanuts.
Oh, who cares, man?
Salt.
What's up? What's up?
Salt peanuts.
Welcome to Going Nuts with Glenn and Gracie podcast. I'm Glenn the Baker.
I'm Gracie the female comedian.
Yeah, Gracie will never get that right, but it's okay.
Do you think
because we're just fucking around anyways,
but
like
maybe,
all these podcasts.
Can we find maybe another song that has nuts or peanuts in it?
No.
Salt peanuts. Salt peanuts.
Listen. I mean, is
that our theme song?
Listen, we've got our own song. It's this little jingle. Anyways,
I feel like dancing.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at something on the screen right there. You see, like something on my eye. Isn't that weird? Anyways, I don't know what's going on with that.
Wait. I don't know.
Isn't that weird?
What is there something really on your eye?
I don't know. But it's the camera like doing something. So sorry, folks. Anyways, welcome to the show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Guys, we reached 30 subscribers, all right?
Oh my
Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It ain't like, these big giant numbers, but we appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Love it. Thank you so much. And share it. Next goal is 40. After that, it's 50. And there's ain't no stopping us now.
Oh my God.
We're on the move. Right?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, thanks. Something cool happened on the way over here.
Oh,
I
really?
went to, go get my coffee.
Yeah.
And, I was going to turn into the, into that parking lot to get my coffee.
You didn't say Starbucks.
We don't have to say where it's from, but anyways.
Dunkin' Donuts?
It could be there too. Anyways, I was turning into the driveway.
Bean?
Can you let me tell this fucking story? Anyways.
Okay.
Before going into that parking lot, there's another, little exit, basically, and somebody was coming out. Onto the street. And I let them go first. I said, go ahead, go in front of me. And she was so happy. She said, thank you. And she goes into the driveway where I'm going and goes into the coffee shop in front of me. In the drive-thru.
Okay, so you just let her go in front of you.
I let her go in front of me because I thought she was gonna go down the street, but she went into the coffee drive-thru.
And usually somebody like you, that not like you, would have gotten really pissed off, like, oh my gosh, I let her.
I let her have cuts, basically, not knowing. But anyways, I was like, whatever. I didn't get upset. I wasn't in a hurry. But then I noticed that I'm like, what is she ordering? That's taking so long. And she gets to the window, and they're taking, let's see, estimate, it was I waited there for 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like,
that's a long way.
I'm like, wow, what does she order? And then I look, and they hand her 1 cup. It's 1 cup, and I'm like, what kind of magical fucking potion did she order? Or, what kind of secret menu is this? Anyways,
minutes?
I was like, wow, and I let her go in front of me, right?
So you're bitching already. Now you're bitching about it. Now you have no patience.
I'm not, I really wasn't, but I was just like, wow, that took a long time, and it's just so fun. I was kind of laughing at myself that I let her go in front of me. And, this is what happens. So anyways, I get to the window, and I'm ready with my money, and the girl goes, hi, sorry for waiting, but you know what? The girl in front of you paid for your drink.
And that's what took so long?
No, the girl in front of you paid for your drinks, because I got 2 of them. So anyways,
wow.
she paid for them.
How much was your drinks?
They were close to $10 for two drinks. So anyways, she bought my drinks. So I wish I would have followed her, or by the time I got my drink and drove off, she was gone. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. Thank you. That was really cool.
That was nice. But how do they know? Oh, that's right, because she's ordering her drink.
I'm getting the feeling that Gracie doesn't understand the story.
Yes, I do. I'm just trying to figure out, by the time you ordered, they were still making her drink. That's why they knew how much your drink was. And that's what they were waiting for. They were waiting for you to order.
No, wrong.
So she would know
We all ordered our drinks, and we're waiting in line now. Okay? I'm behind her waiting in line for my drink.
Yeah, I know.
I had already ordered it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now she's going to the window and she's waiting for her drinks.
But yeah, but that's how she knows how much your drinks are, because there was a waiting time.
What does the amount have to do with anything, Gracie?
She's paying for your drink. She's not going to give the guy $20 and you're buying 2 drinks. They already know how much your drinks are.
There was nothing to wait for. I had already ordered it. Okay, so she probably... Listen, this is the whole point, Gracie. Gee, she really knows how to bring the party down, guys. I'm trying to give props to somebody who did something nice.
Yeah.
And she's trying to, like, I don't know what the hell you're trying to do. Look at...
No.
Listen. What she ordered obviously took a long time. And she probably thought, hey, the guy behind me let me go in front of him. And now he has to wait all this time for this fancy drink of mine. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pay for his drinks.
No,
that's what she did, Gracie.
No, but you don't get it. In my head, okay, I'm trying to figure out.
God bless her. And if I ever see you again in that orange Mazda or whatever you were driving, when I go to that dispensary again, I am going to buy you a drink. So thank you so much. I just wanted to share that.
No, that was nice. No, in my head, I was just trying to calculate how.
In your head, there was a million things going on that were all negative.
No.
How can I turn this into something negative?
No, I was trying to figure out how did she know how much your bill
Who
was.
cares? Who cares? Who cares?
I care.
Who cares? She was like she probably told the girl at the cashier, she's like, you know what? I feel really bad that he has to wait. I'm gonna buy his drinks. What did he order? Oh, he got, this and that, and whatever. I don't care what he ordered. Here, I'm paying for his drinks. That's the whole point.
I know.
That's the whole point. There's one guy in the car. I mean, what did I order? Like $100 worth of drinks?
No, but then, okay, forget it. Never mind.
Thanks for bringing the party down, Gracie.
Then maybe
there's more of that shit to come throughout this podcast.
Come on, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do you know how much?
Why? Why would you want to figure that out?
Okay.
Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares?
Wait, I work in...
This is what she thinks about the price. All of this is what she thinks about. Gracie, you know how many jokes I can think of right now?
I'm in accounting.
Some very inappropriate jokes.
I'm in accounting.
Oh,
so
God.
that's just like, I guess, a must for me, because I do accounts payable, and I always wonder how much things cost. That's why I'm always like, wow, how much did that cost? That is why.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Because that is my day career, pushing papers.
Anyways.
Those kind of questions.
Oh,
You're
boy.
Like, because you don't care how much you spend on anything.
Who cares? I mean, she did something nice, and you're trying to bring that down. You're trying to trying to shoot that party down.
Wait, this is the problem.
You're trying to pee all over that parade.
If I mention anything, right away his head. You're bringing it down. You're bringing it down.
That is exactly what you did right now. And if you don't think you did, let's ask our audience. Did Gracie try to shit on my good moment?
No.
Or is she just being...
Because I asked him a question. Oh my God. Don't you know I'm the hashtag question lady?
Oh God, what a question. I mean, that wasn't even a question. You were like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
How much were your drinks? It's like, seriously?
Yeah, I would like to know how much your drinks
But
were.
wait a minute. Fuck this happy moment. How much were your drinks? And how the fuck did she know?
That's not being negative.
You're terrible, Gracie.
That's not being negative.
Yes, it is.
Because I asked a question.
Yes, it is. Anyway, but
maybe,
you know what?
Maybe I should have read like this. That's amazing how she knew exactly how much your drinks were, Glenn.
Who cares how much?
Wonderful.
How much? Who cares how much? The fact is that she did something nice. She did something kind. That all this kindness shit that we're fucking experiencing now. And by the way, our parents, my generation, our parents raised us to fucking be kind. All right, so don't think that this whole kindness thing is new. We've been doing this shit. Generation X has been doing this shit for a long time. I don't know who got mean and all of a sudden now kindness is like a revolution.
Really?
Seriously?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but anyways. So how was your weekend? I hate talking on the phone. I can't stand talking on the phone, and Gracie doesn't like texting.
No, because I'm going to get to the message in 5 minutes instead of spending 2 hours
5 minutes.
texting.
5 minutes. Okay, so she doesn't want to spend 2 hours texting, but she'd rather spend 45 minutes telling me something that only takes 2 minutes. Seriously?
I don't want to. Okay.
Seriously?
I don't want to be texting back and forth.
Seriously?
It's too much.
Oh my God! So she'd rather spend hours on the phone talking. Anyways, listen. It's best that we stay off the phone. This is how we're communicating now. on this fucking show. Anyways.
Oh, okay, I'll see you on next Monday. I'll talk to you whatever
I'll talk to you next Monday.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, not a bad idea, okay? Listen, talking on the phone sucks, and I'm tired of texting too, so...
It does not. How about if I just put notes on what I wanted to ask you during the week?
That sounds good.
Wait,
Write it in your book.
He doesn't. He loves texting because he'll be texting me at 12 o'clock at night. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to sleep.
I'm a writer.
Right.
It's because I'm a fucking writer, okay? Butt off. Back off.
I'm a telemarketer.
She sells shit, you know? Anyways, how was your weekend? It's not bad to stay off the phone. I'm glad we can catch up this way.
Yeah.
You went to a show on Friday.
Oh yeah, what happened is that one of my daughter's friends, she loves Paul Rodriguez, so she actually booked two bungalows. What do you call
Bungalows.
them? Yeah, bungalows.
Word.
Cabanas.
Bungalows.
No, they were cabanas.
Cabanas
Yeah.
for a comedy show?
Yeah, it was actually at the beach.
Oh wow.
And if you didn't want to pay, you could sit in the back and watch the show. So the host would call them free beaches because they watched the show for free.
Free beaches.
Free beaches. And but you still could see the show just as good sitting on the damn sand. It was actually on the beach. It's called
What's place?
Sea Lakes.
Sea Legs?
Sea Lakes at Huntington Beach.
Sea Legs.
No,
Huntington Beach.
Yeah, and then it's kind of weird on how the parking was, but you could have to pay $15 or you'd have to pay more if there's a special event. So we found the free parking, but you had to be out there by 10. So we asked the guy how long the show ends. He said like 9:30. So we go, okay, we're cool. But it didn't end at 9:30. But anyway, I wasn't going to go to the show. My daughter called me, texted me, and said, hey, Mom, you want to go to this show? Because I can't go. And she bought this cabana, and she, can't have nobody going.
Uh-huh.
So I said, no, I don't want to go at first. And then I said, you know what? I hadn't seen Paul in a long time. What are you doing?
It's scanning our eyes. Sorry.
Oh.
It's funny. Anyways, sorry. Continue. Why'd you stop?
Oh, because I just saw your big old head going in front of everywhere. Just look at your eyes.
Our camera's doing something weird right now.
Well, you have a camera over there. Oh, that's me.
Continue with the story, Grace. I didn't tell you to stop or...
Oh, okay. So anyway, I decided, okay, I'll go. So I ended up going and I told my daughter.
You ended up going to see Paul Rodriguez in Huntington Beach at Sea Legs.
Yeah.
How was the show?
Actually, the show was it was good. It was good and it was not good. I mean, as a comedian myself, okay, half was good and half was like, okay. As a comedian, of course, I'm watching and I can't watch without like you would watch and you start laughing at things. I watch it different.
Right. It's like the way I watch a movie or the way I eat something or
exactly.
The way I might, I don't know, maybe listen to music too.
Yeah, and that's how I am with comedy.
Yeah, I know.
But one pet peeve that I do not really like when comics do this is, and the hosts actually do this. You get somebody in the audience and you kind of start talking to them, but then when you stop, don't want to talk to them anymore. But they're still all happy. They're at this comedy show and they're all excited and they're being happy. It's their birthday, and they're excited. And then you start telling them to shut up, to shut the fuck up. This is a comedy show.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So I was asking. So then
there was somebody there doing that.
The host was telling that girl to shut up after a while. So he's so first you get her all excited, and then all of a sudden now you're telling her be quiet, don't talk. And me as a comedian, I'm always thinking, well, when someone does that, you bring them into the show, you make people laugh at them, and don't put it down, because what happens, and I asked the people that I was with, because they were actually, they're not comedians, they want to watch the show. She goes, oh, I hate when they do that, because it doesn't feel like everything's down. I said, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So sounds like the host was being heckled or something, or
he wasn't really being heckled. You know how you kind of you'll ask a question and then you get somebody excited and they answer.
The host was interacting with the audience.
Yeah, he interacted with this woman.
Uh-huh.
And then when he didn't want to interact with her anymore, she was still excited because it was her birthday.
Uh-huh.
And then he started telling her to
shut up.
Yeah, to be quiet and stuff, and don't talk anymore and this and that. He didn't want to talk to her anymore. But the way he did it just started going,
oh, wow.
So, and I've seen that a lot of times.
Oh,
and that
wow.
just kind of as a comedian, I always think that when someone's in the audience, you just try to make fun of them. You try to get them to be quiet, but you don't do it in a mean way. You try to do it in a nicer way. And because I feel that it brings the whole audience like to this level, like, oh no.
This host, he was just hosting, or is he a comic?
He's a comic.
Well, look, man.
It's his show. He's a professional.
I mean, I'm not a stand-up comic, but I mean, shouldn't he have like made fun of her and like?
Exactly.
Sounds like he got heckled a little bit and he didn't know how to handle it, or
no? He's a professional. He's like he's up on that top level comic, so he's an experience. So it's no excuse.
Oh, right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for that. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
at his caliber, where he's at.
Wouldn't most guys?
I'm not going to mention his name, but
would most comics, just start making fun of the person? That's
what you should.
And instead, he got mad.
Yeah.
He got mad. Really?
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, I've been at a show, and I've been in.
Why are you mad, bro?
I've been in a show where the guy got mad at somebody. And he just said, "Oh, I don't want to do this shit anymore." He just put the microphone and left. And it wasn't even. It was that at that time, there was a girl that was drunk, and she started like heckling. So then they were trying to tell her to be quiet because he was getting upset. And then someone in the audience just turned around because they wanted to see who it was.
Uh-huh.
And the comic yells at him and says, "Hey, the show's not over there. It's right here." And I'm like, okay. And
wow.
I know exactly. And then they kicked the girl out, so she was out. And then he goes, "Oh, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this shit." And he just throw the mic down and he left.
Man.
So you kind of brought the whole freaking comedy
Come
show
on,
down,
bro. Yeah. If I saw that, I would be like, that's not very professional. I think.
I don't know. So that's just.
So that was the show.
Yeah, that's the only thing that was like the downer of the show. Everything else, a professional show. Yeah. And I'm there like not not paying attention. So that's just me. I don't like. I should pay attention, but sometimes I just don't.
But anyways, you think you'll be on that guy's show?
No, please. I mean, I could ask. I have done a show. Wait, I have done a show with him.
Do you think you can call him up and ask him to be on our show?
No. But to be honest with you, I have done a show with him when we were walking in and he was walking at the same time, and I even said, "Oh, I don't know if you remember it. I did a show with you in Riverside." I don't want to say where and this and that, but anyway,
you don't have to do stuff like that. I mean, come on. Anyways,
so how was your? So basically, it was a great show. And if you go to my Facebook page, there's a little video of us all taking a picture. Because at the end, it was great because my daughter's friend Mariana asked me. She goes, "Do you think we'll be able to meet him?" Because they know I know him. I'm like, "Oh, I don't know."
And if you go on Gracie's Instagram page, you could see a picture of a very blurry Paul Rodriguez.
I know. I didn't take the pictures. I'm sorry. that was the best one.
That was the best one?
Yeah, that was the best one. Because, I don't know. It's because they were so excited. I don't know, the camera.
Well, you look fine in it, so I guess that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, that's when I kind of made it black and white, because it was kind of like, I don't know.
It's still a cool picture. And,
and if you go to my Facebook page... Is the
host on there in that picture?
No. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see, because they were trying to kick us all out, because we had to be out there by 10 o'clock. And, Paul likes to go on. And you asked me how it was, but I was actually taping Paul for Paul's documentary guy.
Yeah.
I know him, Danny. Danny, I need to get you on the show. But anyway, he had two cameras, so I was holding the other camera. So I have a new thing. I was holding it like this, and then when my hands got tired, I just put my arms on my boobs.
There you go.
And it helped, and I wouldn't shake or anything.
Well, that's cool, because I do exactly the same thing.
Oh, you put the camera on your boobs?
Yeah.
Your arms on your boobs? Yeah, it works.
That's what I did this weekend.
Really? And it really works. Just put your hand.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool. So anyway, I did that, and then I saw Polly, which I hadn't seen Polly in probably I don't know how long.
Uh-huh.
I mean, everyone knows that I know him. All comedians, I'm his babysitter, but I known him since he was a baby. I mean, a baby since he was born in his mother's womb. And
they all come up to you. Weren't you his nanny?
No, they said, "Didn't you babysit him?"
Uh-huh.
I mean, I had watched him before, but it wasn't like I was his babysitter. So anyway, I hadn't seen him, and so that was so nice to see him.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him a hug, and it was just so nice to see someone you watch grow up to be this 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 adult.
Yeah, sounds great.
So so that was good, and then there was another video that the girls took, kind of it's all shaky and stuff, but I'll let you watch it. You haven't seen it.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, that was my Saturday. That's my Friday night.
Oh, that was on Friday.
Yeah, and then on Saturday I just went to my daughter's house, and we ended up watching One Tree Hill. I go over there. What happened when we went over to do our TikToks? You know, our little TikTok videos.
Yeah.
We went over there to do that, and guess what? I forgot.
Your camera.
Nope, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the light.
No.
So we ended up not doing anything. So I vegged out. We watched One Tree.
Do you want to promote your TikTok account on here?
Yeah, I have TikTok. It's
Where can people find that?
It's on TikTok. Gracie Armijo 1.
Gracie Armijo 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Look for amazing content coming soon. Right? Right?
But yeah. What is that?
Content. Amazing content coming soon.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what you do. That you create content and you put it
really?
on. That's what it's called.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, or video, whatever. What do you want to call them? Videos? Little videos?
I had to spend some.
The kids call it content.
Oh, really? I
Yes.
guess that's a Snapchat.
Yeah, there's actually kids out there whose job is they're content creators.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
Like we create content for, Going Nuts G&G, which you should all follow. And that's what it's about, creating content. And that's the kind of the conversation I had with Isaac this weekend about, content. Isaac Flaco Martinez, who had a show this weekend in Porterville, where I've never been to Porterville. I've driven through there. It's way up north, and that's what I did on Saturday. He got booked up there, and I went and I did the same thing. I taped, the show, or I did a video on it.
Hey, we did videos this weekend.
I taped it, and anyways.
You making content?
Yeah.
Content.
We're doing a little video for him to, put on his YouTube channel and all that stuff, and so yeah, he did a set up there at a place called Landing 13 in Porterville, near Bakersfield, that whole area.
Oh.
And the other comics, Shivago was on there. He was the headliner. A guy named Tony, Sergio, what was his name?
Guzman.
Sergio Guzman was on there, and it was hosted by a guy named Luis Medellin. It's I think it's called Gordito Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
And Shivago put the show together, booked Isaac and all that, and I was like Isaac's assistant.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, you know what he wanted to really do? I said, is it okay if I document this? And he says, yeah, definitely. He says, because what I want to do is, I really want to show people what, comedy is like.
Yeah.
It's basically driving out to, buttfuck the middle of nowhere, to doing small gigs for hardly any money.
Yeah, I think there is some videos out there of different comics doing documentaries on themselves and stuff like that.
Well, that's the thing. They're creating content, and Isaac wants to get up on that game. I mean, of course, it's kind of hard for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what comics do, and or that's what they're doing now. So, anyways, I haven't finished the video, but I got a bunch of footage. The show was great. The crowd was cool. We smoked way too much weed, and it was a great weekend.
Oh well. And then Sunday, Sebastian Santina has he's doing these little TV sketches out.
Well, him too. That guy's creating content all the time, right?
So him and Eric Lake, they're doing actually creating a TV show that they want to pitch, and it's like mixed, the two Latinos and
to the Latinos
and
really,
and the black, what is it, African Americans or whatever. I'm like
Gracie, seriously, what the
I know. He's trying to get two cultures together and do a show, basically, is what it is. And I know, I'm kind of high. Sorry, guys. So anyway, he did like a little run of the videos.
Is he getting the never mind.
So what happened is that I'm in one of the videos, and so he was having a screening of it, but the video I was in wasn't ready yet. So they did a few of the screening because they wanted the audience to actually, they had a questionnaire and they wanted them to answer about but then what happened is that I was with Eric reading them, and some of the people were talking about the show. He didn't specify, we want you to write what you think about the videos you just watched. And people were thinking it was the show itself, the comedy show. So after we start reading them, he goes, oh man, he has to do this again. so you can get, you know,
Oh,
people's feedback.
real feedback.
Right, they want real feedback on the stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I did. I just went to go see the videos because I wanted to see what they were.
And how do they look?
Yeah, actually they look good. They did really look good. But yeah. So I can't wait to see the one I'm in. I wanted to go because I wanted to see the one I was in.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. You know, how did they look? You know, I wanted. You know, I know you just went to see you.
Exactly. But they didn't show me.
Ah, that's terrible.
Because when I got, he goes, "Oh yeah, the one you're in is not on." I go, "Damn it! I wanted to see it." Because I was playing a character in it, but just with my looks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't playing a character like I had no speaking roles or anything like that.
You're playing a character with your looks.
Exactly. So I wanted to see it because he actually messaged me and said, "What are you doing here?"
Maybe you should just let the director handle that and just, you know, don't worry about it. Your job is done.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to see it.
Anyways, well, you know, I promoted our brand over there, and you know, I told a lot of people about the podcast.
Oh, good.
You like I said, we probably got a few new listeners. You know, I took some pistachio brittle. The pistachio brittle is gonna, you know, it's delicious. You know, what can I say?
Did you send some over there to Be Real?
No, not yet. I might not. But the thing is look, we don't have to do that. We're promoting it here on our show. This is our medicated pistachio brittle, people. First of all, you get a free jar of this if you come on the show. But I'm kidding. Anyways, it's medicated. It's not that strong. It's delicious. I passed out a bunch of these jars out there. People were going nuts.
Right.
They were like, really? And they were already eating them, and everyone was high as fuck. And they were laughing at the show because of the pistachio. No, I'm kidding. I passed it out after the show. Oh, but all the people over there in Porterville were really cool. The audience really came out. They were very generous. I went out to the parking lot to get some of Isaac's things, like his microphone and stuff like that, because he uses his own mic. And a couple of the dudes who were there watching the show. I mean, they could have looked like they were from, you know, up here in Norwalk from back in the day. I mean, they were kind of like the old school cholos. And they're like, hey, carnal. You know, do you smoke? And I'm like, yeah, of course. And then they just told me to come over, and they just wanted me to smoke with them.
Really? Smoking with strangers with a COVID thing?
Hey, look, I'm vaccinated. Okay?
So am I.
I'm vaccinated. I thought that was very generous of them.
Yeah, it was.
And I said, yeah, sure, man. I go, let's blaze it. And we were just blazing it there in the parking lot. And I said, listen, if you guys want to come through the back to the green room, you know, everyone's going to be smoking out back there after the show and all that. All right, really cool. And they were really cool, and they got some pistachio brittle. And the audience just really kind of turned out.
Oh, that's cool. Did you maybe you could have told the guy who does the show and promote me and say, you know, my co-host is a comedian. Maybe you should, you know, get her out here.
You know, here's the thing. I really didn't have to say much about Gracie. Everybody knows Gracie. You know, I didn't have to say anything. You know, they would start talking about, you know, a crazy story of some night, you know, with somebody else, and then, you know, Gracie was there too. And, this is Glenn. Glenn does that show with Gracie, you know. So I was being I was the one who wasn't, who was out of place. They're like, oh, really? You do a show with Gracie? That's good for you. Anyways. They were like congratulating me and shit, you know? But anyways,
maybe I'll get booked there.
You should, and we should take a little break. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back. So you know Popcornopolis, Gracie?
No.
That overpriced, you know, popcorn.
Oh yeah, that was like in a little cone.
Yeah.
With a little shrine.
I saw one the other day, and it said vanilla bean and sea salt. And I thought, okay, you know what, I gotta try that. And it was that same old, you know, kettle corny kind of thing with a little vanilla flavor. not too much salt, and then it had that crunchy coating on it, whatever. And I said, "Fuck this shit." So I made my own. Okay, I made my own vanilla sea salt popcorn, and I popped fresh popcorn, and what I did is I made a vanilla sugar. I have vanilla beans. I got fresh vanilla beans, and I scraped them out, and I mixed them up into sugar. Made a vanilla sugar. Popped this popcorn in oil, and added like a nice chunk of coarse sea salt in there. And after they popped, I sprinkled the vanilla sugar on it, and then just shook the shit out of it in the pot. So how's it taste?
Tastes very good.
Oh well. And as you can see, it's not sweet, not overly sweet. It doesn't have that caramel coating that all that stuff has. It's real popcorn. So can you taste the vanilla?
Would you fry it with butter?
No, canola oil.
Okay.
I use canola oil. There's no butter in here.
It's very good.
I don't know how this looks on camera for the YouTube audience. I mean, it's just popcorn. They can't tell it's vanilla. I did take a few pics of it, and I'll put it at the end of the video. You know what I forgot to do?
What?
You told me to put your birthday video at the end of our last episode, and I totally forgot. I still have it.
Well, I have it too.
We can always put it up. You can see it on Gracie's Instagram.
I finally got guts to put it up. So now it's on my TikTok. I put it on my stories on Facebook and my stories on Instagram. I don't think I'm going to put it actually on my page.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why not? Why not?
I have it on TikTok, so I'm not. I don't know.
Anyways, what's your TikTok account again?
Gracie Armijo 1.
Yeah.
I know. So remember we were trying all these potato chips from Japan? He got a new batch.
Oh yeah.
He calls me up and tells me what it is.
Oh yeah.
And I'm glad he didn't bring them.
Fried crab flavor, and I told her about it. I knew she was gonna want to try that, so I said I'll eat it over the weekend and I'll report back. It tasted great. It tasted like you were eating soft-shell crab,
really?
Like a fried soft-shell crab. And the fact that you're eating potato chips, that crunch, it reminded me of like the tempura, like a crunchy tempura. I was like, holy shit, this is Willy Wonka shit right here.
It's good.
Winner, fried crab flavored Lay's potato chips from Japan. Anyway, I'll be getting those again.
Okay.
I got those from the Wii app, the new app, the new Asian and Hispanic foods app. It's not that expensive.
Everything to you is not that expensive.
They deliver to everything to you is too expensive. So there. Anyways, they deliver to your house, and I got some really cool stuff, including those chips, which I did not bring. You know what I did bring? Right there. Grab me one, Chris. Grab me one of those things. I'll go cut us a little piece. How about that? These are yellow butter Fuji apples.
They sell Fuji apples at the store.
Whatever. Don't care. These are yellow butter Fuji apples, and they are delicious. Is that coming up yellow on there?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's weird, huh?
I know. You better cut it because I don't want.
Let me cut a little piece.
I don't want to break my tooth, and I don't want to get my lipstick all over my chin.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I was gonna play music, but he didn't have it on. How do you turn this gadget on?
too late.
Oh man.
Here you go, little piece.
You already cut it?
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers. Touche.
Isn't that amazing?
That is pretty good.
Isn't that amazing? How amazing is that?
I wonder how they're.
God damn it. Jesus Christ. It's good, right?
Yeah, it's really good. I wonder if the ones from the store taste like this.
No, they don't.
No?
No, they do not.
I think you should have cut me more than one slice because these are really good.
Oh yeah, now she likes it. How about just digging into one? Gosh.
I want to break my tooth and get lipstick.
Okay, I'll cut you.
Did I tell you the story about me breaking my tooth?
Tell that story while I cut another piece.
Okay. So anyway, I was at the Improv, and I opened for Paul Rodriguez. And after the show, we're all in the green room, talking and laughing, and there was, snacks. And I had bitten into a cookie. And then after I bit into the cookie, I'm like, gosh, why does my mouth feel weird? When I was going like that, my tooth is fake. It fell out on the floor.
Oh my God.
So I had to pick up my tooth, and luckily, it happened because it was 2 shows. And I did the first show, and somebody else came on the second show, and Paul goes, he's going to be on the second one. I go, okay, that's good, because I was like, holy shit, I didn't want to go on stage with no tooth.
I remember this story, and I remember her telling me, and I said, why the hell didn't you go on stage with your missing tooth?
No.
Golden opportunity missed.
No.
Gracie.
No, I'm glad that other comic showed up.
Oh, man, come on. You could have done so much with that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I remember you told me that story. You said that another comic said that you were talking and you just saw something fly out of your mouth.
Fucking tooth.
Like just talking, and
then
you hear like little on the other side of the room.
No, and that is a small little room. And I saw the damn tooth on the floor, so I picked it up. I ended up, taking it to my dentist. He put it in, and then I was at work, and it flew out again. So oh shit, this damn tooth. So anyway, he fixed it one more time, and he says, "Okay, I'm gonna fix it this way, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to get a whole new one." And anyway, it worked. So I don't like to bite into things, like I'm afraid like my tooth might go flying and
I get it.
Cost me another $300 to put it back.
It's so expensive, huh?
Yeah. No, I don't know if it was $300. Anyway.
You just got a little scratch, and they want to replace the whole fender.
Yeah.
That's how the dentist is. It's like, yeah. Anyways, the car just overheated. That's it. They want to put in a new radiator. All of a sudden. Anyways. But we're eating all this healthy stuff. But I know there's a 99-cent store minute. I know it's coming. Right, Gracie?
Yeah. You want to do it after we eat?
You might as well.
Should we do it after we eat this last Okay. Well, they'll say these 2 pieces of apple. So after we eat the junk food from 99-cent store.
Okay.
Clean our palate.
Okay.
From the nonsense I have.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what is it?
We're going to have to do the 99.
Oh, man.
Those were my Christmas bulbs.
Which are going to be at the 99-cent store this year, and
They're not?
They're 99 cents. Isn't that where everyone gets their decorations? In the 99-cent store?
I get it when they're after the 99-cent store.
By the way, Lowe's now has animatronics. Lowe's, they have animatronics. They're selling animatronics now.
What is that?
Like for Halloween, like Halloween decoration.
Oh wait, do you notice my shirt?
Yeah, you got a Stone shirt on.
You know why? The Rolling Stones are coming back in concert in October. I don't know if the tickets went on sale today or they went on sale this week.
Can you look that up? Can you get on this thing here and like do some? What is this dance?
I'm trying to show.
What do you have, Gracie? What's the
I'm just going to show the
store
camera
shit?
what we have right there. I don't know if you'll see it. That one, and we have this one.
Okay.
2 different flavors.
What is it?
They're called KA Super Grains.
What?
KA Super Grains. KA Super Grains.
Okay,
Pop.
No. It doesn't. This says Kapop. Okay? Okay, listen, did you do that on purpose?
No.
It says Kapop, okay? Kapop Super Grains. And she reads it totally like KA Super Grains. Hey, they pop. Seriously?
Oh, you make my own self.
No, that was terrible. Terrible.
Two different flavors.
So what the hell? Okay, they look like puffy Cheetos things.
Like cheese puffs. No, they look like cheese puffs.
They look like cheese puffs. It says Kapop Super Grains, gluten-free, corn-free, and dairy-free. Red and green Sriracha Puffs. So this is Sriracha flavor.
And these are cinnamon churro.
Okay, so we got savory and sweet.
Oh yeah, and look what I have.
Oh, you got a chip opener.
Yeah, I did.
You finally bought a chip opener?
Yeah, and you be careful because you have to put your 2 fingers in there and you go up and down, up and down, up and down.
Well, you know that this comes with its own chip opening right here.
Yeah, but I never can do that right. So.
Okay, so thanks for the chip opener. And it works really well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this one. Not looking forward to it.
I know, it's kind of weird. Oh no. Anything with cinnamon is good.
They're just like little puffs. Anyways.
Anything with cinnamon is good, so you know these are good.
Okay, this is Sriracha, red and green Sriracha Puffs.
Are they red and green?
No, they're just puffy.
The color's not red and green?
No.
No. How are they?
Not bad.
Oh.
They taste, like a puff.
They're not like
and
cheese
it's not
puffs,
like super
hot.
Hot, yeah.
Try these on. These are good.
Okay, I'm trying the sweet one now.
He won't put those down. He'll eat the whole bag.
Cinnamon churro puffs. Indulge fearlessly. I like how it says that.
Because they're so good.
Really?
Yes.
They just look like little. And these are cinnamon flavored. And there you go.
They're good. What do you think?
Good. Yeah, those are good.
Those are really good.
And the fact that they're healthier, totally worth it. Totally worth it. They're made, looks like it's made with sorghum.
What's that?
Which is a type of, it's just a type of grain. And I wish I had more info on that. Yeah, it's a type of grain. Sorghum uses 3 times less water than corn. Okay, so that's even better. That's planet power, baby. That's what it says on here. So looks like these things are really healthy. 3 grams of sugar per serving, and they taste good. What do you think of those?
They're pretty good too.
Right? They've got a nice savory taste, and they're not that hot. What? Are you laughing at KA Pops? Or no, KA Super Grains? That is ridiculous. How the hell did you do that? The only difference in these puffs and, like, let's say the Cheeto Puffs is the Cheeto Puffs are more airy.
Yeah.
And these are kind of hard.
No, they're good.
They're good. Delicious. That was 99 cents for a time. It was a home run.
Thank you.
And those were both 99 cents?
Yes.
Do you have any handy wipes or something? Oh, whatever. Let's just...
Here, I have a...
I'm going to need a handy wipe for the next moment. Why don't you enjoy that? Let me get you a napkin, at least.
Oh, yeah. Give me a... Sorry. That's a silent moment here. Because I was just fantasizing about eating my apple. I do have some sanitizer back here.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
So anyways, are we going to do this abstaining from cannabis? We said we were.
I know.
It's just so important, like to medicate. I found that out this weekend,
Well, hang on with Flaco, I can see why.
Yeah, that was important, and I was right there, I was his doctor this weekend, and I was like, okay, I'll take care of you. I got the medicine, and I don't know if I should say that on here, but during Chivago's set, we went outside to go, to go smoke, and we realized we didn't bring anything. And Flaco just said, well, fuck it. Let's just go back to the hotel and go grab some. Chivago's going to be on for an hour anyways. So we went back to the hotel.
So you didn't hit her.
Came back, and then went to the back into the green room, and there was already like a crowd of people like smoking out, you know, the first two comedians, and we're like, Isaac, we didn't even have to go home. We didn't have to go to back to the room. I'm like, oh shit. Anyways, but it was like, you know, it was because it was serious, you know, like we gotta get our medicine. Gotta get you your medicine. Anyways, speaking of medicine and vinyl junkies and segues that don't make any sense, it's the vinyl moment. You! Real quick vinyl moment. Anyways, Gracie, you need to get on your collectible game.
I have a collectible
and bring that
today.
shit back.
I have one collectible, and we'll do one after you do that.
Anyways, you know, record store day, I did that whole thing, and I got all my records. Remember I told you I ordered one more? Well, it came from Spin Me Round store in Pennsylvania. If you want to see a funny channel of vinyl junkies and from a vinyl store, watch Spin Me Round store on YouTube. They're hilarious. Shout out to them, to all the folks at Spin Me Round. So anyways, it's the soundtrack to Ocean's 11.
Oh, wow.
It's a cool soundtrack. It's by David Holmes. But there's also, you know, like Perry Como on here, and there's some Elvis on here.
Oh, wow.
And stuff like that. It's a really cool. And then there's dialogue.
So this is from the Ocean's 11 is the first one with
Not the Frank Sinatra Ocean's 11. This is
not?
the
Brad
George
Pitt?
Clooney and Brad Pitt. Steven Soderbergh directed.
What's the first one? Ocean what?
Oh my God, are you serious? What are you talking about? Ocean's 11, it's called.
They're all called Ocean 11?
The first one's called Ocean's 11. The second one is 12, and then it's 13. Is that what you're referring to?
The Rat Pack only made one,
They
right?
only made one. It was called Ocean's 11.
Okay, got it. So this is the Ocean 11 remake.
Remake.
Ah.
Well, that's what I said. It's not the one with Sinatra. It's the one with Clooney and Brad Pitt.
I don't know. Okay.
Anyways, it's the soundtrack. Like I was saying, some cool stuff on here, and it has dialogue. I don't know if anybody's fans of like the Pulp Fiction soundtrack had dialogue. Sometimes they'll throw in like cool stuff like that.
Okay.
And anyways, it comes in. First of all, it says it's for the 20th anniversary of the movie, basically, and it's limited to only 2,500 copies. So, you know, it's a limited edition here. Okay, and it comes in a what's called roulette wheel pressing. So they kind of tried to make the vinyl look like a roulette wheel.
Oh wow, cool. Jessica's looking for an NSYNC one.
Hold this.
And I told her she should ask you. Maybe you can see it. Find one.
You want to see this?
Yes. Oh shit! Check that out.
Pretty cool, huh?
That is really pretty. That is really pretty.
Yeah, it's cool. I think they did a great job on it, and for it to be like a limited edition for Record Store Day, and yeah, I like the soundtrack, and it plays well. Sounds good.
No,
and
it's a nice
that's that. Yeah, I bought these. I bought these sleeves. You know, you got to get these premium sleeves, not like those paper ones that they come in.
Oh, okay.
You basically, what we all do is we take the paper ones and we throw them out, and we get the good shit. What were you saying about your daughter? She wants an NSYNC.
Oh, she wants an NSYNC
vinyl. Well, so here's the thing.
I told her you go to stores and stuff.
Well, here's the thing. When those records were coming out, when that music was coming out, they weren't making any vinyl.
Right.
So anything that you're gonna get is gonna be some sort of like reissue, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Which is what everyone is doing now. You know, everybody's re-releasing stuff. So if I were her, I would like wait for like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like a no strings attached.
Well, I think that's the
anniversary or something.
Well, she already has one vinyl of them.
Okay.
And it came out already, and she wants it too. She can't because the record, like you said, the record itself is a red or some orange or something. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, they're also re-releasing I don't know all their albums, but
I don't know.
But I don't know if it's that one, but they are releasing one of their albums.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll check with her.
And they'll do stuff like that. for an anniversary, and all that stuff sounds great, and it's like, limited edition, and it makes a good collectible. But as far as like me being able to find like an old NSYNC record like at a record store,
No,
possible.
it's not old. It's new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new. It's coming out new.
Well, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, so anyway, well, I'll have one collectible if we want to share since you had one album.
Yeah.
So I have this.
What the fuck is that?
It's Cher's autograph.
You have Cher's autograph?
Yes.
Okay.
You know how I got this?
From Cher?
Nope.
From Sonny?
From Cher. I got this from Marco.
Really?
Yes, Marco was an exterminator,
Mm-hmm.
and he used to do her house.
Yeah, he used to do your house. I remember that.
Yeah, so he got this from her, gave me this, and he gave me a T-shirt.
Let me show that to the camera.
It has a back to it.
On the back it says Cher Living Proof, featuring Song for the Lonely. That was an album of hers?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. And,
It's like the jacket cover.
oh, okay, so it's the cover of the album.
Yeah, it's covered up.
And it just says Believe. From Cher, right?
From Cher, yeah.
No, there it is. It would have been like nice if it said, Go Gracie, or from Cher, or Do you believe in love after all, Gracie? Probably not, but good luck, Cher.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. So that's my collectible.
Gracie, I got you. Cher, or whatever, right? So that was Gracie's collectible. That was our show.
Yes.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for listening.
And the band went left already. So.
Yeah, the band already left. But they're back now, huh? How about that? Just like that. They're back.
We're always eating, huh?
Well, we're supposed to be eating, huh? Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next week. We might have a guest, we might not, but who cares? It's still a good show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie, the female comedian.
Yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gracie. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Happy birthday, Gracie.